AIWA is very involved in the social impact topic of domestic violence. In Armenia, historically, there has been no law making domestic violence illegal. Most recently, when we were in Armenia, I met with some of the women, and just to hear them say that they have hope during some of their darkest hours and darkest days of their lives because there's an organization on the other side of the planet that supports them and believes in them, really gives them some light in their darkness. It takes time for the children to even smile at you or make eye contact. Hesitate to make a human connection because they don't trust you. We also reviewed some of the children's artwork. Progressively, they keep the children's art from the time that they arrive to the time that they leave. And one of the things that was very telling is to see the introduction of color in the children's artwork, where they'll start with only black on a white piece of paper, and then as they've been there longer and they've been working with some of the professionals from psychology to emotional healing, social workers, you start to see the introduction of color in their artwork, and that's a very cool thing to see. She had heard about our organization because another board member, Lara Dirtadian, had gone to visit a couple of months prior. And so she was a little bit more familiar with our efforts and came and sat next to us and said thank you. And I think you feel the emotion in the words, and that's really sort of hits you at the core. There was one story where both safe houses were completely at capacity, and there was a woman who called in, and so immediately our partners in Armenia called us and said, we really want to help this woman. She's called several times, but now she's actually left and we have nowhere to put her. So AIWA San Francisco did a call to action. We raised in 48 hours enough money to get her an apartment for a 3-month period of time, which we did, so that she was at least off the street. But it's important that once these women have the courage to call in, that we don't then reject them. They voted in the parliament that domestic violence will go into law. It's really amazing to see how a little goes a really long way, and how just a little bit of hope, a little bit of financial contribution, and a lot of support can really change the trajectory of someone's life.